Hey there, today I wanted to show you this Vivohome stadium chair. This is amazing. I'm going to show you all of the features that it has, tell you about it, and tell you why I love it. So first, quick story, and I mean quick. I was at a game, volleyball, basketball, I don't know. My kids play all the sports. And I, by the way, have 5 kids. 4 of them play sports. Yes. We were at a game. My friend was sitting next to me. This woman walked in with something like this on her back, and we were like, what is she carrying? What is that? And because it has backpack straps, as you can see. And she went to the bleachers, folded it in, and sat down, and both of us jaws dropped. We were so excited. We were like, I need that. What is that? Immediately we were looking it up, trying to find it. And we both have purchased one since. I have 2 of them now, one for me and one for my husband. So this is amazing. It's so great. As you saw, you just push it all the way forward and pull back, and it kind of releases when you push it forward, and then you pull it back to make it flat. It has these wonderful straps so you can put it on your back. That means if you're carrying kids, if you're carrying kids stuff, if you're carrying other equipment, super easy. Also great for storage. Ours just slides right in one of the shelves in our garage, so we just keep it kind of slid on our shelf, and then we just pull it out when it's time to go to a game or whatever. And super duper easy to store. It does have a pocket on the back. Let me see if I can show you this pocket right here. There is a zipper pocket. It's not very deep. It goes right to here, which is nice. It doesn't fall all the way down in there. So it just goes to right here. So it's perfect for like snacks, couple toys, whatever, pencils, pens, a small notebook. I have 5 kids. They're always bringing all kinds of stuff, right? And then in the front, I don't know if you heard the clicking, but I will show you this will go to different levels. So it doesn't have to be set exactly at 90 degrees. It can kind of recline backwards. So every click will lock it in place. So you can see there are different levels here. Next one, and there's the last one. So I keep mine like this all the time. We're usually in bleachers in the gym, so mine needs to be 90 degrees, but depending on where you're using yours or how you're using yours, that's really cool that it does recline. It does have that option. Does it go one more? No, it doesn't. Okay. Went too far. This also is the extra wide one, so I think this is like 21 inches or so. I don't remember exactly. But this is the extra wide one. I personally like it because one of my 5 kids is a 2-year-old who's in my lap. So it's super handy when I have just a little bit of extra elbow room and space. I did get one of these when he was right around the time he was born, and used it when he was small and baby. And so I was holding him like this all the time, and this was super handy to have while holding a baby, in your arms, because I had somewhere to set my elbow, so it wasn't holding my arm up the whole time, and I had that extra space and extra room. I could lean backwards. It was so much nicer on my back. So that's amazing. On the bottom of it, you will see this strap. I have no idea what this strap is for, other than it might be to wrap it. It does come way out, so maybe it's to wrap it around a bleacher. I'm not 100% sure on that one. But right here, it has these little hooks. Let me zoom in for you so you can see these little hooks here. And so that way you can hook it on a bleacher if you want to. I don't use them most of the time because most of where I'm sitting is like in actual bleachers. So there's like a bleacher behind me where I'm sitting. And most of the time I'm indoors. But this would be good if you're worried about like keeping it forward enough on whatever seat you're on. If you're like on those outdoor bleachers, like at baseball games and things that have a back on that, or don't have a back, that when you get to the top, you could fall backwards, and you're worried about it falling backwards. So these would be great for something like that. So that's awesome. A great handy feature. I also love that they just fold right in, so they are out of the way, and then they're covered, so they're not constantly swinging out. So that's awesome. I have used them once or twice, not really much. Like I said, because we're in indoor gyms. It also has some cup holders on the side. There are 2 little cup holder spots. Again, I don't use these for cup holders because I use Nalgene water bottles and they're just too big. But I use them all the time for like snacks and toys. Like I said, I have a 2-year-old with me most of the time, so I have little extra snacks and toys and stuff stuck in there, and that's just a great spot just to hold things. It looks like it's about the size of like a soda can, so or pop can. I'm not sure. Like I said, I've never used them as cup holders. It also does zip off. So if it got dirty or something, if you got food or drink or something on it, you could wash it, or you could just take it off if you don't want it there. So that is the stadium chair. I absolutely love this thing. It is absolutely amazing. Like I said, 4 kids in sports and a 2-year-old coming up, I'm probably going to be sitting in bleachers and stands for a very long time. So this makes it much more comfortable. Absolutely love this and highly recommend it.